What up, y'all? It's your man, Abuamerican. So I'm going to start doing takedowns and just sniper shots on all these dudes, one by one, until their fanboys either give up or they keep showing up to the point where I just keep blocking them and there's no more to block. But me, Mahdi, and Coach Kareem did a live, and we were talking about red pill and all this type of stuff, And people are out here, making statements, misconstruing our statements, telling lies, distorting. Alhamdulillah, barakallahu feek for the deeds on Yom Qiyamah. And if you don't have any good deeds, thank you for taking my bad deeds. Because you people you're making up lies and you're making statements. But anyway, let's get into something here. Now, one of these guys, Kawamoon, he recently had a post. I don't know why it showed up on my feed, talking about red pill is only about like chasing the dunya and whatever else. Now, I recently said I went over to his channel, I saw something. One of the videos I watched, he was like critiquing Mehdi in specific. Mehdi had talked about a sister who had done, I don't know if it was a TikTok or a YouTube short or something, and she was talking about all these demands she had for marriage. And Mehdi criticized it. And then Kawamoon played it back. And he was like, oh, yeah, everything the sister is asking for is completely legit in Islam. And he's actually right. Most of what she was asking for was completely legit in Islam. Most of it, And he's saying the only thing I see wrong here is her bratty attitude. And she did have a very bratty attitude. But here's the thing. Everything she was asking for was from the dunya, right? Now, she was being excessive, but everything she was asking for in the dunya. Now, Mahdi was addressing her excessiveness. Kawamoon just overlooked it and just said she's just being bratty. I say this. Why does he now say red pill is only about matters of the dunya, but excuses sisters for asking excessive amounts of stuff from their potential husbands or husbands when it comes down to matters of the dunya? Now all of a sudden it becomes their right. So when a brother needs to work harder, be better, or whatever else to get from the dunya, to supply for his wife for all her demands that she makes of the dunya, from the dunya, it's a problem. But when sisters make these demands, it's not a problem. Do you see the problem here? On one hand, he's saying, oh, yeah, that's fine. That's her Islamic right. And on the other hand, when we're saying, hey, get what you need from the dunya and have extra, then you can, the woman you want, whatever you want, if you want this woman and she wants the dunya, you can give it to her. Although I don't think that's a good idea. I don't promote that idea. But if you want to do it, hey, fine. Now you have the means. We told you to go out, make yourself better so that you can actually afford the life that you want and the women that you want. Now all of a sudden that's a problem, and it's a wahin, and it creates a wahin. Well, wait, what about the sisters who are out here asking for just a handout? And that's her right. Okay, fine. It's her right. But it's a handout that's like excessive. That's fine. But then, hey, brother, go out and get all you can so that you can give the best that you can to your wife. That is a problem. Do you guys not pay attention to what these dudes are doing? Do you not pay attention to what they're saying? How do you miss this stuff? I don't understand how you miss this stuff. And you know what I think it boils down to? You people worship, and I mean worship, these personalities. Because if you were critical of these personalities in the way that you're critical of me, Mahdi, and Coach Kareem, and anybody else or whoever else you talk about, well then, you'd see the blatant contradiction in his statements right there. But you people worship him. You can't, it's kind of hard to imagine what it is other than that, because if you were critical and fair in your analysis, maybe you're just not capable because you're the TikTok generation, you're the YouTube Shorts generation, you are the we can't pay attention longer than the length of a TV commercial generation. And so you can't pick up on basic information like this. And so it makes it easy for an older guy like him to just completely manipulate you and make a fool of you, to where he can literally, in like a short period of time, say it's okay for sisters to ask for whatever they want from the dunya, and then the next statement say, hey, you know what, brothers who are supposed to marry these sisters, anyone who tells you go out and like make a bunch of money, whatever else, blah, 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 you know, this, that, the other, he's telling you to chase the dunya, he's red pill, and that's a wahin. So if you don't do that, how do you provide that sister that he says it's okay for her to ask for that stuff? How do you provide that to her? Are you fools? Well, I don't know how anybody can be this stupid. I don't know how you people can be this stupid. I'm going to insult you. I don't know how you can be this stupid. And I mean that, wallahi, with my heart. I don't understand how you can be this dumb. Whatever your problem is, I make dua that Allah rectifies your intellect, because it's been damaged. It's been harmed greatly by something. Maybe it's social media. I think if you're not here creating content for people who are interested in your content, then maybe you should be on social media. If you are on social media and you're consuming content which bothers you, aka you come to my channel, Mahdi's channel, this one channel, that channel, Coach Kareem's channel, and it bothers you, you should maybe take a break from social media. Because I don't consume content that, like, you know, makes me upset. I told you guys, I went on that guy's channel for like a couple of minutes and just annoyed me. The level of just goofy I heard. And it was just a strong reminder why I don't do it. If you are on social media and you're not benefiting yourself, you're not benefiting others, then you really, or you're not making money, or connecting all of that and making money, you really, and I mean this seriously and sincerely, and this applies to my channel too, and to me and what I say, you really need to reconsider what you're doing on social media. Seriously. So, really think after listening to what a person says, and pay attention not just to videos as an individual thing and post as an individual thing. Connect these statements, put them together. And if there's a lack of consistency, a lack of congruency, maybe that's a sign of who that person is and what they're all about. So, man, Abuamerican, I'm out.
Who wants to fight? Aha. I'm only taking the brave. I'm not taking the scary. I'm not taking no girls. Are you ready to fight? Yes, sir. Are you ready to fight? Yes, sir.